Hi everyone, it's Trish from the Bee's Knees. I'm here on my own yet again. Lucinda is off in England visiting family, so I'm going to bring to you all by myself these two new ranges that we have introduced this week. And I'm going to start first with this one, which is, it's a tea. So we do have quite a good selection of teas here, but this one, it's a company called Albion Tea. It's a woman-owned business. She's based in Hampshire in the UK. She's an expert on tea. She's worked for the likes of Twinings and all those companies. During her career, she's mixed teas that were used by the royal household and the Queen, so she really knows her stuff. We have 7 different ones. We've got a nice Bourne Valley breakfast tea. We've got I don't know how to say it, China green tea. The Thai Guan Yin oolong tea. Some jasmine pearls, which let me just... They really are little pearls, tea buds in there. Classic Earl Grey with lavender, beautiful, very popular. The first flush Darjeeling and the second flush Assam. Let's talk about that. First flush means the leaves are harvested in the spring, like in April, March, April time. It's a lighter tea, lighter in colour, lighter in flavour, very delicate. Second flush, harvested later in the summer, you get a stronger, fuller bodied tea. Both are excellent depending what you're looking for. I have, is it this one? A test one, just to show you. Now, this box, this tin, this little caddy, was done by an English designer, and it was inspired by William Morris, and you can probably tell that just by looking at it. It's absolutely beautiful. And here we go. Let's take the lid off really easy. There we go. Look at that. I do like it when they have that little inner lid. I'm going to do that. Take that off. And then we are going to go, look at that. Look, these are hand rubbed leaves. They're not like little tiny leaves, you know. I often say the sweepings off the factory floor, but look at those. Absolutely wonderful. And with a tea like this, you're not going to use one of your little infusers or your tea ball, because those teas are going to clump up when you put the water on, and they're not going to be able to infuse properly in this infuser. So you're going to have to use a teapot, sorry, but here it goes. And as luck would have it, Albion Tea, Lady Albion Tea, has chosen this beautiful teacup and saucer by an esteemed manufacturer in Stoke-on-Trent called William Edwards, and they are handmade in Stoke-on-Trent. Delicate bone china, absolutely beautiful shape and perfect for her teas. Excuse me. You can get a nice sniff on there, but once they're wet, they're going to release so much flavour and aroma. So in there goes your tea, in there goes your hot water, brew, and then you're going to pour through this strainer here, and that's going to catch all of your tea leaves in there, and then you can pop it in that bowl so it doesn't drip anywhere, and you've got the perfect cup of tea. Kind of wish I'd actually made it because it looks quite good. And then you pop your little inner seal in there, your outer one, good to go. So an absolute top quality, beautiful tea. They use no artificial flavours or anything like that. It's a pure tea, and it's really made for you to relax and enjoy. So for the tea lovers here, that's absolutely fantastic. I hope you like it. I'm going to move on now to something totally different. This is a range by a company called Home County Candles. Now, we've stocked their candles in the past, they're fabulous, but they've just brought out this collaboration with English Heritage. Now, English Heritage is a bit like the National Trust. They own lots of protected properties around the UK and protected areas, and they maintain them so that the public can use them, and you know, they're a great company. So you can see, I'm going to show you on the candle here, gorgeous candle. That's the English Heritage logo, and it should follow through on the box there. Move the box. So they have the 4 different aromas, and they have the lovely candle, which is incredibly pungent. The lovely hand soaps, body soaps, hard soaps, and then they've got a hand soap, and then a hand lotion, which is actually, they call it a hand and body lotion on their website, which it is, in all the flavours. Now these, fancy, they're very fancy. They're glass, and they come in the English woodland, the English meadows, the English coast, and the English Orchards, which I imagine is a bit of a fruitier, sweeter smell. The packaging is great, but the product is actually top notch. We've had them before, we've loved them, and they're there on our website. So if you're interested in any of those, on the website under Home County Candles, and then all the Albion tea and all the accoutrements under Albion tea on the website. They're there now, and I hope you have a look and enjoy them.